What is going on, guys, and welcome back to our Undefeated Road to Division 1 series. If you've not checked out our last episode where we won 2 out of 2, make sure you do check that out first. So we come in straight into the game here. We search for our third match and we come up against this. It's not a really great squad here. We've just had full of Englishmen. We had Papasisa and Doumbia up front, but overall the squad weren't that great, so I thought I was going into this really confidently. Get things started off with our nice passing as we usually do, get a feel of the ball, see how the defender is, well, the opponent is defensively. So Bakary Sagna finds Vardy here, finds Ramsey, it's a little quick passing going on, and I noticed that he did commit a lot, but Vardy finds in Kante surprisingly cuts in, can't manage with it, and he fires in across goal with his left foot. He hardly scores with his right, but I don't know how he's scoring with his left foot, and N'Golo Kante does well. Bakary Sagna wins the ball back, Cazorla with a nice little triangle pass going again. Kante tries to chip it into Vardy, who the defender tries to clear it, but he can't clear it. Cazorla falls for the edge of the box with his 5-star weak foot, has a shot, and it's a fairly decent save by the keeper. He managed to get a corner, plays it short as always, cuts in, and Chamberlain manages to find in, is it Kurt Zouma? Kurt Zouma with a striker's finish. Don't know how he's doing that as a centre-back, but it was a fairly decent finish. But I was really not surprised that way in against especially Keeper. Kante manages to find Balassi. Balassi slips in Chamberlain. Chamberlain using his pace here, cuts back, and a nice little reverse ball to Kante. Kante as a CDM, once again, managing to find himself inside the box trying to score goals. He's having the time of his life. He plays a cracking through ball straight through to Doumbia. Stekelenburg stays tall. Fairly decent save, should have caught that really, but overall it was a decent save. Vardy with a nice back heel, Cazorla slips in Vardy should have really done better here. I don't know, he couldn't wrap his foot around that much. It was another decent save by their keeper. At this point we were all over them. Ramsey finding acres of space at the edge of the box, thought that way in, but it just nestled the top of the net. It was a decent effort by Aaron Ramsey. Vardy again playing it quickly off thing, and how about this for a volley? Cazorla really unfortunate there with his volley, and another great flick there by Cazorla, and Cazorla was literally having the time of his life this game as well. Vardy comes in, finds in Kante with his work rate, finds in Chamberlain is through a goal, and he's not really going to miss when he goes across the keeper, especially with it being a bronze keeper. At 42 minutes we were on top. He's had enough. Jamie Vardy and Oxlade Chamberlain with an 8.2 rating there. As you could see, in 40 minutes we'd had 11 shots compared to his 2 shots. But that was a fairly decent game. Now this game was to win the title. He had Griezmann up front, he had Benatia at the back. Not the greatest squads as well with a 57 chemistry, but to be honest, he was still a decent player. You know, he could pass the ball around. He gave me problems. I thought this was the most awkward game I played throughout this Division 10 encounter here, but he manages to find Griezmann with a nice little pass to Leroy Fer. Itube comes in straight away. He takes a shot in the 5th minute. Stekelenburg, what is he doing with another camera save? You know, I find Stekelenburg don't carry. You know, he don't hold on to shots really. He just parries at everything. He gets a ball in, manages to fall to Cazorla, and look how quick Vardy and Oxlade Chamberlain break. You know, especially if you have that front three, you're full of pace. The centre-back cannot keep up with Vardy. And over here, I thought he's going to commit. He did, and then I tried to cut back, and I did not see his centre-back coming in late, and I should have made that count to make it 1-0. But straight away, he throws the ball out, and he just plays a cracking through ball. Griezmann leaves Luke Shaw, and Stekelenburg stars again big, and it's another great save by Stekelenburg, keeps us in it. So in the space of literally 1 minute, it was end-to-end stuff. Kurt Zouma with a header that was unfortunate. It's a cracking header to really done well to actually get it on target there. We play it, we get another corner, plays it in, and out of all the guys, N'Golo Kante coming into the box, you know, small lad, 5'7" lad. I don't know how he managed to win that, but it's only managed to get a little 1-2 here. Vardy finds space in the box, and you know, James Vardy is always having a party and makes it 1-0. Just before half time, we get Balassi through by Cazorla. Get a bit fortunate here, goes inside, outside, inside again. I thought he's going to think I was going to go outside again, but we managed to find the far corner. 42 minutes, nice second goal to get just before half time. Vardy using his pace again, leaving him in his dust. You know, if you take those big touches, you do. Should have done better here. Should have cut back, but it was another great piece of it. I did find that he was making a lot of last-minute blocks, which he did well. Little pass flow here going again. Chamberlain gets taken out at the end of the box. Zola steps up to take it. He's got a decent free kick stats. He managed to hit it, but I don't know how Oxlade-Chamberlain misses this, but that was really entertaining. Vardy shrugs off his opponent here, and then I thought, you know, let's just use his pace, see where he is. But Cazorla can't mind his own business, comes in from nowhere, and he takes the shot with the left foot, and the keeper carries it out for a corner. N'Golo Kante, I don't know how he finds himself in the box again, but I now understand why he's a CDM. Like, literally, how's he managed to miss? That's probably the miss of the season so far. Chamberlain with a nice little setback to Vardy. Ramsey finds Vardy, and that shot literally there, I thought that was in. The F2 would have been happy with that. Oxlade-Chamberlain with the last attack of the game. Couldn't finish with his left foot, but we do manage to win the title there as well. Balassi with a match ball managed to win 2,500 coins, 15 shots to 2 shots. So if you did like this episode, we did manage to win Division 10. Make sure to like, comment,